in slow motion at me is terrifying. I shouldn't have shared life. We got the para. Okay, we got the para. We're fine. So happy that Silvery is tanky. Oh, jeez! Oh boy. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Is this also an evil eye? There's more Minotaurs in this pack. One headsman, one normal. That's more of them. Don't like it. Luckily, it's not a lure, so we're probably fine. Okay, whew. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Okay. Another two-handed axe. I should actually just dive down here because I already know I'm not going to aggro anything new down here. So, okay, that looks like we only have the one evil eye. God, this is not a pleasant place to be fighting these in. It is. Okay. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to dive this thing, but I'm gonna do it. We've got the Minotaur here. So if I can clear out a section here that I can save in, I'll be in good shape. Once I can save, this dungeon isn't going to be too bad, I think. So it's just a matter. I think there's more in that tunnel, so I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to try to see if I can get the evil eye on its... Alright, this corner is good for these. Yeah, I guess the food count is technically relevant now, huh? Alright, give me a second. I'll do that once I can do this. You don't want it to just be a secret to everyone how much food I have? Okay. Okay, we got a gazer here. You know, that actually isn't terrible. It's not legendary though, so I don't care. Ooh, we just aggroed 3 extra while we were running away. I think this is Minotaurs. And it's not any of the top tier, so we should be fine here. There's another one guy's gonna come in on the right. We got the pair on both of them, nice. Alright, we're set. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. Okay, I don't know that I need to clear all of the enemies down here. I maybe do. So yeah, let's do it anyway. It may or may not be necessary. Okay. So we've cleared out a decent bit of this section. We've aggroed some, hopefully not this entirety of this pack. Any fights we can do that don't involve Evil Eyes or Minotaur Lords are probably going to be fairly casual. Alright. This might be sufficient clearance to get the job done. It is! Okay. Mission successful. We've got a save. So, us having a save here means that we can now play more aggressively, play a bit more fast and loose with our stuff. In addition, unlike the previous time, where I had buried myself in a pretty bad position to be in, where I was far away from the exit and far away from the ability to like lock in a save. I think I should have a slightly easier time getting to relative positions of safety here. I feel like they should be able to hit me from here, but they don't seem to be. So what I thought was going to be a pretty bad engage that I have to pull out of immediately is turning into a pretty good engage that I'm going to be able to clear most of them out on. Okay. We need to get the fuck out of here, though. We're getting low. Oh, shit!
Could be worse.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Hey! How's it going? Okay, let's go. Get this gazer. Okay, I think we're in okay shape here, actually. We're gonna dive these, because if we can kill these before the other two get around that corner, that would be great for us. They are around the corner. Diving this one. It's on its own right now. We're going to take advantage. Luckily, we have also damaged most of these, I believe. A good portion of these have been pre-harmed because we were just kind of hitting random targets just now. So it looks like we're going to be chill here. And we should be able to finish you. Okay, another one has wandered off far enough to cause a problem for us. That was a pretty huge pack that we cleared the majority of. We're going to go save. I think that is that's a good point to get our second save out. And we are now going to be able to go back in there and check for loot. And all that jazz.
Jump. Jump.
Do I want to go pick up the book? Probably not. I'm too lazy. Take care. Okay, got another crafting item. Okay, we have more Minotaurs in this room. I don't know if we have a whole other pack or if we just have remnants of the other pack. I think this is a whole different pack. And stand corrected. It would appear that this is not a whole different pack. Okay, so we have... Actually, I'm just going to go... rotate all the way to the end here. Okay. Okay, so... cleared a decent bit of this. Okay, we've now are pulling a bunch of Minotaurs. What are you? Oh! That's funny. This top bridge is way better than I thought it was. I didn't realize that they get just stuck on the entryway to the bridge. That's pretty funny. Alright. Oh shit, that's an evil eye? Ooh! Ooh! I thought that was gonna be a little... I don't know why I just made the assumption it was a little one. Mistakes were made. They cost me. So let's clear this one out. Yeah, people were saying these bridges were good. I didn't realize that they were this good. So where the hell is this thing? At some point it's going to rotate into this room. That one rotated in. Is that hitting me? Yes, it is. Okay, it's coming from downstairs. I see what it is. Okay. Evil Eye's down. Yeah. Okay. Whew! Let's go! Nah, we'll be able to get it back. Wait, who does? Shit. Didn't occur to me that it might be Evil Eyes. Oh boy, I'm fucked. We need to figure out a solution for those that isn't just dying like a noob. Okay, we're going to clear this again. Ooh, this time we didn't get that crafted. No, never mind, there it is. Alright. So there's an evil eye downstairs somewhere. Presumably in that tunnel there. It's... Okay, we're gonna go chill here. Is the thing directly below me? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. It's above me now? There it is. Fuck. God, got the tag on Celeria. Ooh, man. Okay, I think once we clear out the thing, we might want to save again, actually. It's just It's just one evil eye, though. It feels like such a waste. What do I have right now? I still have air resistance, okay. And air resistance is what we need for this. So... There it is. There you go. Okay, it's directly below me. It's dead. Alright, we're fine. We're not fine. Is there another one? Did the other one? Oh, the other one rotated up. Hey, buddy. Luckily, they have very little HP. They are not tanky. I think we're fine for the Minotaurs, as long as we're not fighting Minotaur Lords. It doesn't look like we're fine, because the durability difference between Silria and everyone else is so high now, but... Run away! Run away! Okay, hopefully these get stuck. Some of the Minotaurs are getting through. As long as they don't get through fast enough, we should be okay. And I actually don't have... Ooh, do we have multiple on me or one? Okay. Whew. Things are fucking dangerous. They got big, beefy hits. Done. Okay. Nope. I'm noping out and going to save. We've now cleared a significant portion of that, so I'm gonna just try to backtrack over here to save the game, and there we go. We're at 30% completion. We can use autosaves once we have you all on the other side. Wait a second. How do I want to handle this? I kind of want to split them. But I'm not really sure how I want to handle it, honestly. Not sure how I feel about any of the nearby places. No, that's concerned. I don't think I'm close enough here to... Yeah, I'm not anywhere near close enough to doing this. Could be worse. You know, it will be. It will be. Alright, let's try this again. What am I going to do about you? Do I want to just drag them into this room? I might have to just drag them all the way to this room. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but this room is way too open. I could try to use this corner. I think this is a bad corner, though. Yeah, this is definitely a bad corner. Fuck! Yep. I should have just pulled him to this. Okay. Yep, let's try this again. Ugh, that's entirely on me. I knew that I needed to just bring him to the corner that will hopefully work. There's no guarantee that this corner works, but I think it's going to. I'm pretty confident in that corner. It might not work on the first try because I might I might screw up the positioning. But I think that this should be a fairly coherent corner for me. That's concerning.
Could be worse.
Trouble. It's not a bad corner, but I did not kill them fast enough to get the initial enemy cleared. I'm gonna try that again. Is that still the corner that I want to use? I think so. Do I want to use the corner differently? Not meaningfully differently, I don't think. I think I do want to basically like lock myself in here if possible. And then we can see if I can fight just one evil eye. In theory, I should be able to handle a single evil eye. But it's rough because of that triple shot. Like that triple shot really changes a lot. And do I need to be a little closer to the corner? Because only one of them is leaking, and it's not leaking in a consistent fashion. So, because it's only the one leaking, I feel like that's a good sign. But that being said, I'm actually like losing several of them along the way. So, maybe what I really need to do is just like... Oh, you're trapped in this corner now. I thought you'd be able to come through. Oh, okay. Makes my life easier, huh? So I can basically just come to this side, and I don't need to worry about working my ass off to try to get them locked in here, because they'll lock themselves in. So, that's great. Who is this? Oh, that's not good. If I die now without having saved... because I tried to get in a pissing contest that I didn't need to engage in. Okay. So we can basically just go over here, and then in theory, they'll just lock themselves in this corner. Oh shit. Or maybe they won't. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh, Jesus!
Though you have been defeated, death is not your fate today. Return now to the land of the living. You have much work still to do.
Well, that sucks. No. No. I just strafed onto this wall in a very particular way. I don't know I don't know how I managed to do it, like in specificity. But the specific steps that I took, god damn, and we haven't saved our progress with this pack. Okay. That's just Might and Magic doing Might and Magic things. Oh right, this corner has some weird stuff where if they're in that spot. Oh shit! I forgot they get stuck in here. I'm hitting the gazer instantly. Oh! Well. Oh god. You know, look, sometimes in life. You know, sometimes in life, hey, replicable. Yep. You know, just the typical, you know, Might and Magic stuff. Don't like it, don't like it. No. Okay. We're back at good HP values. Yeah, I'm out here breaking geometry every day, but unfortunately this time I'm breaking geometry in a way that's very bad for me instead of a way that's good for me. I'm gonna try to kill this, just beat it down before I die. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm trying to kill a thing that is very powerful and has a lot of HP, and the bulk of my damage is unconscious. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna try this. Okay. I should not have moved. Why would I do that to myself? Why? Kind of like this corner. Except for the fact that I'm getting attacked from behind and the front at the same time. That part I'm not quite so happy about, but if I can burn down the evil eye. Okay. Oh no! 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 Oh boy! Yep, that's the plan. It's gonna be a pit that I'll drop the enemies into, and then they'll take the lava damage because enemies take lava damage, right? see. It's all part of my plan. Honestly, not too tough in theory, so I'm just going to dive them. It's very much famous last words territory. Whew. Yeah, if that corner hadn't worked, it would have been very unfortunate, because I did see that corner and go, I'm going to try this corner instead of doing the smart thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. No! No, 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 no! Wait, who's behind me? God damn it. Oh, okay. So, here's what we're doing. I'm casting Invis. Because I'm not going to pull this pack forward anymore. Because I still haven't killed this pack. Instead, I'm going to go right here. Where I just was. And there's going to be one enemy behind me. And my hope is that I can clear... Why are more aggroing from behind now? I don't like that. I need you to stay away from me. Nope, nope, I don't like that. One of you is a boss. Alright, it's fine, keep going away. Go away. That's what I like to see. You go the other direction instead of going toward me, please. Okay, that one's toast. Water Warlock. Okay, that one's toast. Floating eyes. Some of these are hitting me. I love how the Warlocks have, like, circled around to there. This worked so badly that that it actually circled around back to working again. That's how well this plan went. We are going to keep moving forward. And weirdly, I think the best option here might be to... Are you... My best option here might be to... Oh, no, there's actually way more in here than I thought. Fuck! Oh no, this is a problem. One of them behind me. And it's an air warlock. I don't like that. Shit! I needed to get in range a little bit faster than that. The one behind. Whew. Rough times. What we need to end this. Wait, do I still have... I have Stone Skin active. I'm going to cast Shield, actually, because Shield will affect a larger portion of the damage coming in. And we're going to cast Invis, and we're going to try to make this work. Yeah, I like this corner. I think that it's a cool corner. I like fighting in this. I think I'm going to stick to this corner. And hopefully we can make it work. That Warlock's dead. This does seem like a good corner. I'm fairly happy with it generally. Yeah, aside from the fact that it has a boss in there that keeps murdering me. Aside from that slight issue. Preservation is, because of the buff change, is tied to Silria. If Silria goes down, Preservation goes down. So... Preservation... I could potentially... Apparently the ring of... the Ghost Ring comes with like a Preservation effect on it. So I could actually put that onto Silria to act as a buffer for Silria, which would work for cases where Silria is the only one who goes down, right? So if I take single target damage on Silria that knocks her down while everyone else is still up, that could be valuable. But if we're being honest, I don't think that's a very large usage case, because Silria is so tanky compared to everyone else that, generally speaking, at least one other person is also going to be down. Silria is the one in the middle. She's the Seraph. Yeah, number 3. Okay. Convenient. So we have multiple here, and I think they might be locked in. We're going to try to kill this one in the back first, just because of the fact that it's less locked in than the boss is, but I think the boss is fully locked in. And... I think it's time to go save again once we kill this boss. Or once we clear this room, anyway. Okay, this room, I can word, is cleared. And I'm gonna go back over, we're gonna save. I am probably pretty close to being able to save over there. Maybe not. There's also this other area over here. But yeah, we're going to definitely just pop over here. We're going to get a save up. And we now only have 5 more saves to play with, which seems like a lot of saves, but we've already used 4. So now that said, we are at 43% completion, and we can use autosaves to save in theory. But I would kind of like to not have to. So, let me just pop over here. And in theory, these should just casually approach me over time and put themselves exactly where I want them to be. So... or maybe not quite exactly. They're fairly close to where I want them to be. Excuse you. I don't know how you just randomly got stuck and then got yourself unstuck, but I'm not happy about it. Though, weirdly enough, it wasn't hitting me. I don't know why that one was able to do that, but that's fine. Okay, you know, if it was... I had both hands on the keyboard, I could have made that a lot smoother. Yeah, I think 5 more saves is honestly a luxury. This is a bad idea. It is a pretty big dungeon, so it's nice to have more saves available. But some of these sections I think are going to be pretty simple to complete. So, like the rest of this area might be pretty trivial. Like this might all get done in like 1 or 2 attempts. And once we've got that, we have the the library area. And with the library area, we have a pretty solid idea of how to clear that quite comfortably with Invis. We just Invis into the same room that we were in before. And just fight them from in there. That should work pretty well, I think. And then after that, oh, you're that was a beautiful picture. I appreciate it. Alright, so I don't think there's any more enemies here. This is just an exit. So we've cleared our way to another exit. We can pop over here, and this gets us to... Whoa! That's an exploding enemy. So we have a boss in this pack. Can I just pop down here and just wait for you? Because I think I might be able to. It looks like no. If this is the boss, I don't want to move, so I am going to stay here, but it's probably not even the boss. That's just a Minotaur. Okay. The others are starting to move now. So we'll see. Just a normal gazer. Yeah, the exploding triple attack is a concern, to be sure. Who this? This is a weakling. I can dive this one. Except for the fact that this does put me at risk with the others. Did I just paralyze these or something? No, right? No. This is a pack that seems unable to move properly. Am I able to get myself in a position? No. So we've got a couple here. Okay, let's do this. We'll have to get a better position for the boss. But no kings or lords, I guess. Nah kings, nah queens, nah lords. We won't be fooled again. Let's go. Okay. They are. So that one is trapped there. Though we have a degree of, is it trapped there or am I trapped here? Yeah. So this is an exploder. So in addition to having a triple shot, each of those shots will also explode when it hits. And I am getting hit by this right now. I'm no longer getting hit by it. Okay, I think we're okay now. Oh, we're not okay now. God, that's so much damage. Oh God. Could you please die? Apparently not. You are very healthy still, actually. You know, I was expecting your HP to be a lot fucking lower when I checked. Jesus. That thing has so much HP. Alright. So we've partially cleared that. I'm just gonna leave here. So we have some Minotaurs here that we can just drag back to the thinger if we want. Do I have stuff connected? I don't think I do. Oh boy. Oh, so many misses in a row. This is a problem. Okay, we only have one on us. Done. Let's see. I should go save. You know what? I can save here. We're gonna save here. Okay. So we've cleared another boss out. We've got the save out. So we should be able to finish the rest of this in a semi-timely manner. We have a normal Minotaur Lord, not a... Oh, there's a Leecher as well. Oh, are the Minotaur Lords stuck in... Oh, interesting. That right there might cause some problems for me, actually. Okay. Oh, shit! Fine. So that was proof of concept that the... Oh, God! Okay, they're not going to get consistently stuck in that corner. Okay. Oh, boy. Hey, buddy. So we have a floating eye here. So the concern with these kinds of setups is that while the Minotaur is like stuck in a wall area, there will be like evil eyes behind them that will be, oh god, that I won't be able to hit. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. That I won't be able to hit. Because the Minotaur Lord is blocking the evil eye, but then like trying to like burn down the evil eye, or the Minotaur Lord like this won't work because there will be an enemy behind it with a ranged attack to plow into me. So where's the... Is this the Leecher? I know I saw the word Leecher. And I know I saw an evil eye. There's an evil eye. Is that the Leecher? It's not, it's just a normal evil eye. So I don't know where I saw the Leecher. Why am I doing this? No, 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 no. There's another enemy that just walked in. Shit. Okay. Nope. Is the evil eye already dead or something? It's not, right? It's not. Okay. Okay, we cleared those two. We have more incoming. We have some fairly weak enemies here. I still don't know where I saw that Leecher. It might be the thing that's in the area over there, or it might be something that I didn't actually aggro, I just saw it for some reason. I don't know. I'm going to check what this is. That's a Leecher Evil Eye. It's going to be a rough... It's going to be a tough sell. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do with that one. Alright, let's see here. We're at this corner, which... Oh, shit. This is a bad idea, because they're going to start leaking. This one's gonna walk away. Let's get to a new corner. This is a bad corner. That was lucky. Luckily, they hit us for a low enough amount of damage that we can handle it. Let's see. Let's pop over here. Okay. I don't know how effective this corner is going to be for warlocks. Looks like not very. We're getting out of here. We have too many now. Oh shit. Hello. Whew. It's hard to tell how, like, each of these enemies in this dungeon is going to behave at any given time until you've seen them specifically in the area, because they have fully, like, desynced behaviors, because you have two ranged enemies in the warlocks and the evil eyes, but the evil eyes are flying, and that changes the way that they behave, especially in a map that has as much verticality as this one. So, like, even something as simple as this slope influences the way that they behave a bit, I think. Just like the shape of the zone makes it so that there's, you know, a pretty sizable difference between a flying versus non-flying enemy. So I think that it's kind of interesting. I like the combination, because I feel like the warlocks behave very differently than either of the other two enemies in that area that I was just in. I think that that's pretty cool. So we're going to pop over here. Do I want to actually invis up? It's tempting to invis up. Shit. I should have saved. I was planning on saving when I got close. I wasn't expecting to run into a... Okay, so we cleared these out, and now we just have to deal with that Leecher. Leecher is a particularly bad thing to have to fight in this corner here. Like, this is a really rough corner to be fighting a leeching enemy. That being said, it might be beneficial that... Is it just taking damage from these blasts? If it is, it's not doing so visibly, honestly. Like, I don't know, I actually don't know how I'm going to deal with this enemy. So, this is a concern. There's not a lot of opening here. I could, like, the one thing that I could try to do is, like, basically come at it from the other side and hope that its blasts get, like, screwed up by the terrain.
There's
But this is a very bad position for this to be in for me. Huh, what do I want to do about you? I'm going to try to paralyze it, and I did not succeed in that. We're not going to make multiple attempts at paralyzing it, because that's just not how we roll. But I was willing to make the one attempt. So, you know, sometimes RNG saves you from having to do something difficult. In this case, it did not. Let's see. The other thing is that it might get unstuck when I go somewhere else. Like, particularly if it tries to, like, come up to me up here. I think it's pretty much just stuck there, unfortunately. So the problem okay. Okay, gotcha. So, we have the monsters weakened, so they can't resurrect anymore. That's a big deal because it means that we can reset the enemy down there by just leaving, going back to the place they were just in, for instance, and coming back. That is a lot of friends. So we'll clear this out, and then I think we're most of the way done with the zone at this point, actually. Kind of snuck up on us there. That's a bad thing. Oh boy. Ooh, that's really bad. This is a problem. Okay. Now, luckily we just have a couple of the little ones on us for right this moment. They're still quite dangerous. Do we have this active? We do not. We do not have stone skin. Right, it was a cast shield. Alright. Get stone skin back up. Give us a little bit of protection here. Okay. So we're now 70% done. We have the ability to finish exploring this little section. There's nothing else down here. And is that everything for this? I think that's everything for this little section. And I think... Rather than do a save or anything like that, I think we are going to pop back into the other place and see if we can figure out a way to unlock this leech, because it's currently in a very bad position. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. We're not going to try to unlock that yet. we're going to use one of our precious saves at a time when we don't have to. We are going to undo this. We are going to replace it with shield. What the fuck just happened? Did it just hit me through the floor? Okay. My presumption... Wait, what? Are we going to paralyze this to death after I just... I was going to say, my presumption is that this will be able to hit me uphill, but I want to check in advance anyway, just because it's worth it to make the attempt just to see if you can do it. And if we actually paralyze this thing to death, it's going to be so fun. You know, sometimes in life, things get made easier for you than they're meant to. I was fishing to see if there was going to be... Because there's been a couple of places in this map where I felt like enemies couldn't hit me despite the fact that I felt like they should be able to. And there haven't been very, very many of them, so I didn't expect it to go anywhere. But I also definitely didn't expect... to paralyze it on the first hit. And then just kill it. That was definitely not an expected interaction there. So, there we go. You know, sometimes a little bit of luck goes quite a long way. I don't have enough food. What do you mean? I'm in the green. Okay, weird. It's going yellow... and then immediately going back green. It's like when I'm in the save menu, it's yellow. Unusual, okay. I guess I was just like so close to the like cusp of it or something. Alright, so we've saved the game. And we are going to go across the bridge here. I guess I probably should just cast into this, but that's fine. I'm gonna dive here, because I think it's kind of fun to do. It's gonna end very badly for me in all likelihood. It's not where I want to fight them. Oh, this is a good place. I mean, it's mediocre, but... hey, mediocre's better than nothing, right? It looks like they all are approaching from this side, which is the best case scenario. The risk was that they would like split between the two sides and basically start plowing into me from behind. But it looks like they are content to make my life easy. So... cool. Yep. You know, safety first, kids. Yeah, this is a particularly convenient location just because of the fact that the way the thing's set up, they're still locked in when I'm just like sitting behind this thing here. Hello. Luckily, it's just the one. But like, I can lock them in really far away from the corner, which makes this a very, very safe corner if they're in there. The problem with the corner is the fact that, as you saw, they can get behind me. I mean, fantasy cover when I was 12 or something. I couldn't tell you. Might and Magic 6 was the first game of its type that I played. I didn't... I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I'm pretty sure that Might and Magic 6 was the first game in the sort of like Western RPG genre that I played. And the Might and Magic series was pretty much the only ones that I played for a very long time. But, you know, kind of like how I got started on EverQuest, right? Where it's like, oh, there's like a troll and some elf on a cover of this video game. I'm gonna pick it up, right? Like, meaningfully, this was before the internet, even though obviously the internet must have existed if I was playing EverQuest, right? But like, the way that we think of the internet today, that fully did not exist. Like, I wasn't in any spaces where, you know, I'd be able to figure out like what EverQuest's whole deal was in advance or anything like that online. I don't have any objection to the sci-fi elements of the series. I think that if the sci-fi elements were like more pronounced, it just kind of wouldn't really be my vibe. Just because like more sci-fi stuff really isn't my thing, just aesthetically. I don't have anything against it. It's just aesthetically not my thing. Part of it is just that I don't like guns, right?
Useless.
And again, that's in this context, that's just like purely aesthetic. I don't like guns aesthetically. I also don't like guns politically, but that's beside the point.
Ooh, useless.
The whatchamacallit?
Worthy.
I guess politically I have mixed feelings on guns. They have advantages in terms of certain components to them, but anyway, general opinion of sci-fi is it's fun. It's mostly fine, but it's not really it's not my whole deal. So I think that this has like the appropriate amount for me. I do like the kind of mix. Like Star Ocean similarly has kind of the mix of like sci-fi fantasy.
I don't know.
In Star Ocean, I think it's a bit more sci-fi. It kind of depends on the game and what portion of the game that you're in. But I feel like Star Ocean is a little bit more sci-fi, and I'm actually fine with that. But I think that comes down to the reason that I'm mostly like, you know, very chill with that is because of the fact that the sci-fi aesthetic, like sci-fi anime aesthetic, is very different than like standard like sci-fi aesthetic. Like, it's just got a different vibe to it. So, oh, are they fighting each other? Cool. Yeah, I didn't know anything about the sci-fi element until later. Like, I had to beat Might and Magic 6 before I realized that, you know, oh, this is sci-fi? So, you know, as much as I love to see my enemies blowing each other up, it is somewhat inconvenient. Oh, no, they're not hitting... Interesting. Wait, are you a boss? Oh shit, you boss. Okay. Ooh, that's concerning. I think we're chill. It's been a while since I saved. Let's see. I'm not sure when I played Star Ocean. Or I guess Star Ocean 2. I didn't play... I don't think I've actually played Star Ocean. I think I've only played the games after the second one. The original Star Ocean I don't think I've ever actually touched. But Star Ocean the Second Story was one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I just enjoyed the shit out of that so much. And... but I don't know if I had seen this kind of like mix before, or if this was my first time experiencing it as well. Look. See. Yeah, I played a lot of different styles of like Japanese RPG over the years. The first one that I played was Mario RPG, and it was like that was like fucking groundbreaking, like holy shit for me. That was like my first RPG, right? Not just JRPG. That was my first RPG. Was Mario RPG. Such a fucking good game. Like, that's not like a good RPG for a Mario game, like, given the IP. That is just a fucking banger RPG. Just generally, it's so fucking good. The tone of it, like, nails the, like, ludicrousness of the premise, right? Like, the Mario universe is a ridiculous universe, right? Like, it is a weird, ridiculous place, and I think Mario RPG really nails just the bizarre, like, what the fuckness of it all really well. And, God, what a good game. Okay, that's an evil eye. Okay, can I get the evil eye to come to here? I don't think I can. I think it's gonna get stuck. That's a lot of minotaurs. Let's see. Yeah, this ceiling actually causes some problems here that I would not have expected. Because the ceiling here is what's preventing this thing from approaching me right now. Again, like, really interesting dungeon because of the fact that you've got the melee enemies, the walking ranged enemies, and the flying ranged enemies. Like, that's a really cool combination for a dungeon. I think I should save. I'm gonna go save. You know, just I feel like sometimes in life, you've pushed your luck to a certain point, and you should stop pushing your luck, and you should just go save. So this is going to be our last save that we can do before we have to go grab some food, unless we use some of the apples in our inventory, which, considering the fact that it is so trivial for us to go back and get food now, we've cleared 90% of the dungeon, we have a safe track back. And I think that I might as well just use some food to get myself to where I need to be. I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Wait, can I not bring you back down? Oh shit, what? Do I have to reload for that? I don't know if I can fix that. If I leave and come back, will this be back down? I don't think it will be, right? I don't think that elevator position gets reset when you... Ooh. I'm gonna reload. Good thing that I just saved. I was not expecting that. That was very surprising. Yes, especially just the fact that like there's so many places where the ceilings seem like they're great for you, but then like because of the ceiling, it interacts with the flying enemies in a way that makes things harder. Right? Like it's like, oh great, the ceiling is too low for the minotaurs to fit through. This is good for me. But then at the same time, oh, the ceiling's too low for the flying enemy to keep coming this way. So the flying enemy is now going to behave in a way that I don't want it to behave. I'm going to actually try to just kill this. I wasn't expecting an evil eye here, so... I guess it doesn't matter that much, because as long as the king, the lords aren't gonna come at me, I think we're okay. Okay. I really like the large dungeons generally. I think the short dungeons are... You know what it is? I think that, for the most part, I think the really big and the really small dungeons tend to be the most interesting ones. Like, I really like really big dungeons. Not all the big dungeons. I think that, like, the temple in the beginning of, like, a new Sorpigal, I think that dungeon outstays its welcome. I think it's too big. I could probably say the same about Goblin Watch 2, honestly. I think everything about Goblin Watch is great, except the long hallway, the two long hallways at the end of the dungeon, I think are a little too empty. They're not interesting enough. Though that's fixed in the Might and Magic 6 version of the MAW mod, where the two sides have like bosses associated with them that instantly elevate the those side passages and make them very interesting, I think. Like, it doesn't take a lot to make those dungeons appeal to me. It just has a little bit too much stuff. And I think that the temple just outstays its welcome a bit. But I really like the really big ones. But I also, oh shit, look at that. This is tempting to pick up just for the hell of it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick this up just for the hell of it. I'm almost certainly not gonna use it. It would be kind of crazy to use an item to turn that into a legendary when it's a cloak, and I already have 6 cloaks. Like 6 legendary cloaks. I'm gonna make another one manually when I could make any other item. That's crazy, right? But still gonna hold on to it just in case. Alright, so we've cleared out the bulk of this. I'm gonna try to find a nice place to invis up, and I think I am just going to get another save off. Yeah, let's just do that. I think that makes sense rather than like really dicking around with it. we can do that. I think that thing just fell in the lava or something, so I don't think I need to worry about that. We'll have to like leave and come back for that one probably. Though it could actually just be upstairs. Let's see here. Which spell do we have? We have Stone Skin. Let's drop Stone Skin first and replace it with Shield. We can cast Invis, and we can save it up. Let's see, it's 12:19 already. Wow, Thunderfist Mountain has taken quite a while. I know I started late, but like I didn't start so late that I would have expected this singular dungeon to take the entire time. But I guess it makes sense. It's a pretty late game dungeon. Unfortunately, we haven't found any legendaries in here, so we're going through a dry spell in terms of legendary access. It's too bad. Do I want to... How many of you are there?
This could be tough.
There's not that many Minotaurs here. I'm going to do something a bit weird, a bit wonky. We're going to actually just attack here. And my hope is basically that I'm safe from the spellcasters and can comfortably beat down a bunch of Minotaurs that aren't lords. Don't you just love when a plan comes together? This part is going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass than I thought at first. Oh, there we go. I unfortunately don't think I have full cover here. I have a line of sight block here, so they won't attack me while I'm there. But they do have the ability to tag me with some of their spells. Alright.
Won't fit.
All done. So we've cleared out pretty much the entire zone. Like, we haven't quite gotten everything. But we've gotten pretty much everything. And I'm pretty sure that that enemy is, in fact, just in the drink somewhere. So we're going to pop over here. And this does activate when we step on it. That's great. And we're going to go... we're just going to basically walk back into the GOG dungeon and walk back up into here to clear that one out. So once we've killed that one, how are we doing on... Whoops. How are we doing on EXP? We gained a pretty good amount of EXP. Severia has a bigger lead than I would have expected, honestly, on other people. So, we can go into the GOG dungeon, get that started. We're definitely not going to be able to do the next dungeon without getting food again. I was considering trying to, like, hold back on my food usage to try and get all of these done without needing to go get more food. But I don't think that's a super realistic goal for right now. So let's see here. We're going to pop back over here, and we're going to invis up. Because I could try to go through...
We made it.
I could try to go through the next dungeon without saving. Maybe we should do that once. Do we want to make one attempt at that? That could be kind of fun to make one attempt on it. Yes, and that's where that that Minotaur went. I now know. There was another Minotaur Lord here that disappeared, and now I know where it went. I was very confused.
I'm not
Wow.
dead yet.
Wow. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're still at 98%, weirdly enough. I think we've killed everything, though. I don't know where else we find enemies. I don't think that the percentage thing is necessarily entirely accurate, because we've seen 110% before, and we've seen 99% before in a dungeon where, I think in the haunted house, right, where we got... Yeah, like, Celery is just tanky as fuck now. So is this the right dungeon? No, it's the north one, right? North middle? That little thing? I think it's that one. Alright, so let's go there. We're gonna have a few more levels in play as well pretty soon. I'm looking forward to doing the Barrow Downs. Doing those barrows after having cleared our way through Thunderfist and into the Land of the Giants is going to be very, very fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to seeing how much EXP we get from turning in all these damn quests. Because we have a few fairly late game quests to turn in that I think are going to be quite delightful. Okay, Tunnels of Teeful, that's what it's called. Alright, reset. Sure, why not? Okay. Then. What? Okay. I don't know what was happening there, but
Come on, let's go in.
it's not going to be healthy for me. Okay, we're going in here. We do not have invis. These aren't going to get trapped here, right? There's nothing to get trapped in. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to get blown up by some Medusas. So, if I could get into... What would I do? Let's cast Invis again. Let's see if there's a structure here that we can utilize. I would be shocked and amazed if we managed to actually make this work. I don't like this room very much, honestly. I feel like I'm going to have to tank a lot of shots. I think I'm going to keep going. That's more tightly knit than I expected. Okay, we're not going to be able to... We have to use something in that room in order to make that work. Let's see here. We're going to make a couple more attempts.
What lies ahead?
So there's... This room has only one. It is a top tier. Yeah, this is not good. These corners are not good for me.
I'll save.
That's not the type of corner that I need to have. The type of corner they can shoot up is not the type of corner that I need. Let's see, all these soft edges. There's a hard edge here that I could potentially use. If I'm standing here, I could probably kill all the Medusas over there. But something tells me that it might be dangerous to just stand here fighting things. I just feel like there's something about that area that feels a little concerning. We have this place here, which hypothetically could be useful, but probably won't be. Oh, shit! I'm dead.
I'm not dead yet.
This is gonna be so funny. Trying to clear the tunnels to Eofall even with saves, this is gonna be so rough. Okay, what can I do about you? Honestly? I kind of feel like the only thing that I can do is pull slowly and carefully and methodically over a long period of time. I feel like that's the play. I don't see anything around here that looks like a super great like spot to just hang out. Well, nope. I can't jump over there, right? Yeah. If I could get in that corner, that might work, but I can't. I think you could in vanilla if you could just jump over the zone line, but I don't. You can't jump over the zone line anymore. I think that was fixed in one of Greyface's patches. But do you have? I'm gonna try to fight a couple of these. That behemoth actually didn't kill Kortal? That must have been a proc. That must have been. Wait! Why are you still up? Wait. Are we okay? Because these are melees. And I know they weren't the top tier, but... Like, we can melee kite. Or the Medusas might actually be the bigger threat here. Because these don't move that fast. And I can melee kite them around. Oh, this is a swapper. Well, that's concerning.
Let's get out of here.
Fresh air would be good.
So, if I had a little bit more lead up on that, I feel like I could take that swapper. Even if honestly, if I just kited it a bit, I'd be able to take that without too much difficulty. I think. I don't know how much HP it still had. It probably had quite a bit, but I didn't really have a lot of room to play with without aggroing the thingers. So I think this is actually going to work fine. All right, let's take a look at our inventory. We have some garbage. We have some more garbage.
Great.
We have some pretty cool gauntlets that we don't really need, but which are pretty cool nonetheless.
Junk.
This is junk. All right. So we've got a decent bit of crafting materials out of this. Did I loot? Wait, did I loot those rooms? I don't know that I don't know that I looted the rooms over here. We're gonna go check if we looted all of the rooms in the Warlock area, because I might have actually skipped looting those. I think I did loot them, but I want to make sure. Yes, okay, I did loot those. That I remember setting that up, so that should be done. And I don't think there's any actual chests in this room. It's just like random bullshit.
I can't identify it.
Okay. I'd just like to check around and see if we can get anything shiny, but I just don't think we can. I don't think we have any shinies. No shinies for us. Okay. So I think we're going to head back to Stone City. We are going to train up, and we are going to Um, do we want to do Tunnels to Eofall next, or do we want to try to do the Barrows? Let's do Tunnels to Eofall. I think that'll be more interesting. We'll do that, and then we'll go to do the Barrows. I think it'll be fun to do the Barrows after we've done the Tunnels to Eofall. And I don't actually think the Tunnels to Eofall are going to be that bad. The do I have Stone Skin active right now? No, I have Shield, which is fine because I am going through a ranged environment, but I want to remember to swap that before I get back into there, because when I get back in there, I'm not going to want... I don't think there's any spellcasting at all. I think Medusas do exclusively physical damage, unless they've had... Do they have Psychic Shock or something like that, maybe? I don't know if one of the tiers has Psychic Shock available. Fuck. Well, that is unfortunate. How do I get back up again? I actually don't. Do I not? I don't think I do. I don't need to get up. Let's see. I took the entry. Let's... Yeah, I seem to recall the behemoths getting stuck in the geometry in that initial room, like in that entryway, though. So it's possible that over the years, enough of those geometry problems have been fixed that that they'll be able to like be a meaningful threat by comparison again. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll just find out. I don't actually know which direction I need to go. Not this way, clearly. This is a dead end. You know, I've come through here a billion times, and I know where I'm trying to get to. So it's kind of funny that I have fucked up the directions this badly, considering that I kind of know this dungeon a bit intimately, right? This is not a dungeon that I am unfamiliar with. So it's pretty funny. Alright. So we're popping upstairs. We are going to go get our stone soup, and then we're going to start doing some inventory tinkering, because we have 20 minutes left in stream. And I do need to end stream on time today, even though I started late, because I got shit to do. Got a bunch of stuff that I need to get done around the house to get ready for the weekend. I still haven't gotten the guest room ready. Don't tell my guests. I'm gonna get rid of. I'm getting everything done today. Look, this is how it's gonna work. It's 2 days before everything needs to be done. I'll have it done by the end of the day. That's how it's gonna go. And I do have to do it by the end of the day. I can't delay until tomorrow, because as a married man, if I leave things until the actual very last second, then it's already past the last second, because I have someone else who's going to say, oh shit, okay, well, you didn't do this thing that needed to be done, so I'm going to do it myself. So, you can only procrastinate so long when there's other people in the group. You know? This is one of the important elements of teamwork. Let's see here. We can just keep pumping shield. Let's get that up. So Enlightenment is our GM, which I had forgotten that we were getting close to getting GM for that. That is probably going to make a pretty big difference in our life. And we can do that. And there we go. All right. So, how much regen do you have now, Cordric? 1649? Okay. 1649, which doubles at 0 HP. So, that's pretty intense. Pretty intense. Alright, so what do we need to do for our inventory management? I guess we can just do the same thing we did before, which is just drop all the garbage that we don't need. And this will be faster because I just have to do one inventory of it. This is a pretty high-level ring, but speed, intellect... I don't think I need to worry about this. This is Athena, this is Clankers, this is Mind and Water, no need. Fire and Body and Spell Point regen. Oof. No, thank you. Okay, and we have our old gauntlets. Okay, so just organize this stuff. Okay, Int Spirit, we'll hold on to it for now. We've got, oh, these gauntlets. Don't need them right now, but hypothetically will be useful eventually, depending on what we do. So we will hold on to it. Don't think you have anything of particular interest. I think a lot of this stuff is stuff that I had just sitting in my inventory from before. Oh, right. This is a Lizardman Trident. We can upgrade the tier on our Trident. I forgot about that. Let's... As if Ash didn't have enough DPS already, right? Okay, this is a legendary Triton Trident of the Dragon. And let's... Do we have one more of those to check? Unenchanted Augur Gauntlets. Can I bring this? You know, this is why Might and Magic 6 is the best Might and Magic game. It's because in Might and Magic 6, all of the musical instruments work. And, you know, that's all I care about. I just care about the fact that all the musical instruments work. That makes it the best game. See, look at that. Temple Gong works. How about that? Ever tried playing the fairy pipes? You can't! That item can't be used that way. Let's see. This is pretty solid, actually. If I was ever casting any body magic spells. Let's see here. So we can save the game, and I think we can pretty much use. Let's start pumping our gear, I guess. Let's take a look at. Can we upgrade this Captain's Cutlass of Darkness? Since Empire has reached its limit, I don't know if that's entirely accurate, but we'll see. I think I got that message with this before too. Ooh. Interesting. I think we might be coming up on the hard cap of how high we can upgrade our gear. Our weapons might be getting capped out now. If the weapons are getting capped out, we can actually start majorly upgrading stuff like this, which I will probably be copying at some point. Even if I don't copy it, it is a good enough item that it makes sense to do that with it. So I found a two-handed axe at some point, didn't I? I guess it was probably just garbage. Let's see. Let's upgrade this. And this gets us to 238. Interesting. So yeah, we are definitely running into some sort of hard cap here, because this is getting to 238 off of 235. That's not enough levels to. That's not a full set. So interesting. Conan, Excalibur. This is just a bunch of artifacts. Let's hold off on using these crafting cubes for now. It's tempting to throw them into Severia because Severia has a chest piece that it just makes sense to upgrade. But I think we're going to hold off on that for now. And I think we're actually just going to end things here, because I don't really have that much that I need to tinker with my inventory for now. I think we're mostly chill. I obviously need to replace this at some point. At some point, we'll need to replace that. But if we're getting crafting cubes and don't have the ability to put them into our weapons anymore because our weapons are getting capped out, that's going to be really interesting. That's actually going to be a very interesting transition for our group's overall power, because we'll basically stop getting huge gains to like our base damage, but we're going to start getting way bigger gains to our durability by a very, very large margin. Like, oh, there we go. We got another ways. All right, Legendary Triton is the top tier as far as I can tell. So that is this done. So this weapon might be fully just done. We might be done with this one. We'll just have to see. All right, so that is going to be it for today. So thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you next time when we'll be doing the Tunnels of Viafall. And I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be great.